In this video help, we're going to cover the purchase report by product report. Let's go there. The purchase report has some sample records for you to look at. The first thing you want to note when you come here is that these are the current records in selection. If for some reason somebody has done a do find and performed the find and you have a subset of records, at the top or bottom of the screen you're going to see the actual account of current records in selection as opposed to the ones that are actually in the app. And another way to find that out really quickly is to click the Show All button, and what will happen is all the records will be then put into the current selection. The next thing you want to do is if you want to look at a subset of this particular report, you're looking at it by product number and product description and name, and then the store where that particular product was purchased for. So if you're looking at the records, you have some choices here as far as what you want to do a search for. In this particular case, we want to go look for either the store, the product, or the product name, or we can even look for the supplier if we wanted to look up all items from one supplier based on the product itself. And it's obvious that if this product is not sold by all vendors, then this vendor would not always have something for that particular product. It would be for the appropriate different supplier. Let's go ahead and look at the rest of the report. The report shows the purchase order number, and you can see that both of these were in the same purchase order and they were for the same store, so there's two items on that list. You can also bring up a report just for one purchase order if you wanted to do a find on the purchase order. That would be if you wanted a record to send to somebody for items received and not received. The store ordering it was store 1, the date of the order, the date of the receipt, the quantity received, and then the times the number of the cost. It gives you this, the standard cost or the cost of the actual item that was being purchased times the number. The summary for each record would be in there, showing you the amount that was actually in the purchase order. And also on these two, the subtotal would be the amount prior to any other things, and then the in this case, like there was $192, there were 5 items ordered and only 4 was received. So the subtotal is for the amount of actual ordered, and the line total is for the amount that was actually received that will be paid for. So you can see the difference in the actual number on the report total. This is the money that was output to pay for things. This is the amount that was obligated for products that were ordered. As with some of the other reports, you can omit certain records from the list if you wanted to. Omitting them for the item just to the right, or to the left rather, will take it off the list. And then if you want to see just the omitted items, you would click this one to show the omitted items. And if you want more screen space on any of the screens on the browser or on this runtime or on the iPad, you can click this button. It'll remove the menus at the top and bottom of the screen. The Run Report button is used if you do not have the headers on it and you want to put them back. You can click the Run Report. It'll repeat it after a find and put the headers back in. When you leave the record after you've viewed it and done either print or viewed it, you want to go ahead and then click the Show All again to return all the records to the next person that's going to be coming after you to look at the report. If you're on the web browser and you're using the app, you want to commit the records if you made any edits in this screen, and you want to revert if you want to say dump those changes. You have buttons up here for purchase, customer, and store location if you need to go to those particular screens. The purchase portal, if you click this, it will go to the purchase portal screen. If you have any questions, as always, you can go to the support site and send your questions in to vclement@gmail.com. Thank you.